Hi there. If you're new here, my name is Miriam Khan. Nice to meet you. I had some thoughts that I have been inspired to share and a lot of processing because I did have a very long drive this past weekend, and some of you know. And 2021, the bigness of what 2020 was, what we are hoping 2021 won't be, and what we're hoping 2021 will be. So I always feel that daunting feeling at the end of a year as we look back, and I always feel inspired clearly to make the next coming year, which in this case is 2021, my best. So I realized as I was doing that and kind of flipping through my journal, talk about that another day, flipping through my journal, and I realized that 2020 seriously kicked my butt, and it dawned on me of the things that I take for granted. So for those of you that don't know, 9 years ago, I was in a very stressful life, newly single, managing a family, working a really intense job. I'm a nurse. I was a manager in a nursing home. It was really intense. My stress level was through the roof. And I've really been taking for granted the fact that right now I'm an entrepreneur and I make my own hours and I get to help people in a way that I haven't been able to in my, but I really, the thing that I'm inspired to share is, yes, 9 years ago, I took control of my physical health, but all that did, really, I mean, I know you think that's big, and it is big, lost a chunk of weight a bunch of years ago, which was something I had struggled with for so long. But I realized how much over the past 9 years I've been taking for granted, and that was kind of brought to light as 2021 was coming to a close. Over the years, I've created a life where I went from, working for a corporation, basically, to creating my own time. And I finally have the ability, the freedom, the finances to travel and see my grandchildren and my daughters and their spouses that don't live nearby. And then all of a sudden 2020 hits and things go to pot really quickly. So the most empowering thing, and I love that word empower, some of you know the meaning of that because it's the name of my client pages. But the empowering thing that I'm taking away from both 2020 and from my 9-year health journey is the piece that when I took control of my physical health, and really it's about shifting, creating habits, changing things up in the way that I do things every day, from what I drink to how I sleep to how I taught myself and am still teaching myself to breathe better through stress. And yeah, 2020, a little stressful, but the takeaway is that when I started taking control of my weight back 9 years ago, it led to the physical health changes, and more importantly, which is the piece I want to share, empowered me to learn how to take care of myself. So a bunch of you, I'm not shy, and I congratulate the 12 new clients that have started with me since the beginning of January. Some of you reached out in December knowing that you wanted to start in January, and others, you know who you are, you hopped on last week. And I want to really share the biggest thing is that your physical health can be such a catalyst for so many things. But the most important thing that I'm taking away from my health journey from 2020, hashtag whatever you want to call it, is not taking things for granted and really just feeling blessed, and that, yeah, a lot has happened. 2 of my grandchildren and my daughter I have not seen in a year and a half. And it hurts like mad. It really hurts like mad some days. Ooh. And if you follow me at all, you know that we do FaceTime story time nearly every day. And I know those kids as well as if they were living here. I just like to squeeze them. But I think that my biggest takeaway, again, is this empowering feeling of how much we are in control of. And If you work with me, you know that the one of the fewest things we talk about is what you eat. It's more about what you think. And congratulations to the dozen of you that have started really to work on yourself. And again, I stress from day one, this is not about just what you eat. This is about what you think, how you sleep, how you breathe, how you connect with yourself, how you empower yourself to do the next thing that will move you forward. And I just want to invite you, follow me if you wish. I do plan on coming in live more, dropping in some random tips, not just health. I do have some life hacks that make my life a little bit easier. But 2021, it's a blank slate for most of us. And yeah, things are still going on in the world. We know. Still trying to get everybody that I love and care about vaccinated. But the biggest thing is every day you can control your thoughts and your behaviors, and you can create those new habits that will help you feel empowered and even occasionally take some great things that you accomplish for granted. So I wish you a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.